Hello, hello, and welcome back to Reverse 1999. So today we're gonna carry on with the main story. Last time we got we got into the SPDM and caught a few troublemakers trying to escape. So yeah, today we are gonna now we're gonna go back a few minutes apparently into the cube researchers. We got Miss Stranger, Verton, and someone we don't know. So how we get this one started, right? Only by opening it can we know what's inside. But should we really? Right, it's probably the boon that Igor had, right? Let's see here. Countdown to the storm. 3 hours and 30 minutes.
You still look pale, Miss Stranger.
Yes, she does. Right, everyone. Oh, yeah, Eagle. Right, okay, that makes sense.
Well enough to get back to work. Thank you for your concern. Though, before we exchange any more pleasantries, shall we allow this researcher to finish her job first?
She glances over to the other woman standing in the corner.
Hello, timekeeper. You're as punctual as ever, right down to the tick.
She wouldn't be the timekeeper if she didn't know how the time,
In fact,
right?
you're early, miss. But I must confess, I was never all that timely before becoming the timekeeper.
Wow, and a sense of humor too. You've really got it all, Miss Verton. I'll be the one conducting research into your suitcase's technology this time. Well, it's not just me, of course. It'll go to the team. One researcher alone couldn't possibly understand a device of the suitcase's magnitude, could they? So, has everyone moved out already?
Yes, they're all in the Foundation's guest rooms. I've checked every nook and cranny to ensure no one was left behind.
Okay. This year's suitcase inspection just so happens to fall during the storm. Perhaps Team Timekeeper will be able to take a vacation. Following protocol, the technician takes the emptied suitcase.
Thank you for your cooperation. I'm sure this will help us learn more about that mysterious spinning wheel.
Can't you only Verton was the only person who could actually approach it without falling asleep. She holds the suitcase delicately, almost reverently, then stares down at it and then glances up again as if weighing the unspoken words on her tongue.
Anything else I can help you with?
Timekeeper. There's something I'd like to ask you about. Kind of a private matter.
Okay.
About the Amber Room. I heard you went through some kind of time distortion in there. Is that true?
Yeah, she technically went back in time for a little bit to talk with Erd.
Yes. It was exactly as I wrote in my report.
Time distortion. If only I were assigned to research that. What could be more fun than studying time itself?
Be careful not to get reversed yourself, technician. Her visible excitement is contained, if only barely, by concern for the marvelous device she's holding.
Not to knock working on the suitcase, I suppose involves the study of space or time. I wonder which is deeper.
Probably both, really. The suitcase probably something with time, with space and time, since it can withstand the storm.
You know, you're a real gatherer of mysteries, Timekeeper. Actually, you're kind of a mystery yourself. I don't know what I'm saying. Sorry for the blabbering. I should really go. Well, I'll get the suitcase back to you in a few days. A week at most. Please plan your schedule accordingly. Goodbye, Timekeeper.
See ya. She nods, causing the light to reflect on her sleek mask, then makes her exit. Miss Stranger approaches gently.
I wonder if she even saw me or Miss Sonetto. Laplace really does excel in finding unique talents.
Yeah, you can say that again.
I'm used to it. Has the Foundation assigned you a new job already?
Oh, she has a...
I thought you'd want to rest for a while longer.
She has a Foundation badge here on her. That's kind of neat. Since she no longer is a double agent now. And she has moth motifs all over her thing. The dress is a moth motif as well. That's kind of neat. Moth everywhere. Moths absolutely everywhere.
I wish I could. But it's not my decision to make.
And the pins look like she's been how do I say it? Those insects that get pinned to boards, you know, the ones for exhibition, I mean. Yeah, she looks like that.
The Foundation received your report on the Dawn operation while I was still stuck in bed. It mentioned that Igor gave you a boon. Part of my work involves studying the Manus's arcane skills, so I was sent to Laplace to help. The project leader said they've made some progress already, but they'll need your help to continue.
Okay.
Which is why I invited you here.
Is the research team here at the Foundation?
Yes. The project leader and her assistant were notified in advance and brought their equipment here. Follow me. They asked for an open space, so we agreed to meet in the garden.
Okay. That's a new background. 3 hours and 15 minutes. Cool white auxiliary buildings form an uneven enclosure around the pleasant green commons of the Foundation's southern annex. The patterns of shrubbery and lace, like walkways, resemble, in a deliberate way, the intricate gardens surrounding the Palace of Versailles, albeit slightly compacted. Yeah, I can see that.
I don't understand how one can relax while walking through a maze like this.
The view was much more enjoyable before the hedges grew into walls like this.
At the center of the commons stands a particular instrument.
That should be them over there. Is that... Eagle?
She's all grown up now, yeah?
Hi, Miss Timekeeper. Miss Sonetto, Miss Stranger.
Look at that. I really kind of very curious to see if they're gonna do more aged up characters later on. I'm really curious to see if, like, for example, like August or Spafudia, even or Ezra. Those are they're kind of young. They're gonna make older versions of them to signal the passage of time. That'd be kind of neat. The girl nods dutifully, but bounds back with a bright smile.
It's great to see you again.
It's been a while, Eagle. I understand you've joined Laplace. Will you be working on this project too?
Not exactly. The project leader is my tutor. I'm just here to help with a few things. She's...
Hello, Timekeeper. It's truly an honor.
A woman steps in from behind the device. At a glance, she could be mistaken for any other Laplace researcher, save for the sharp and cutting look in her eyes.
I hope you found the time to read Miss Recoletta's novel.
There's Butterfly. Also, Recoleta mentioned she's gonna show up here probably as well.
Oh, you can call me Marguerite.
It's a pleasure, Marguerite.
Your timing's perfect. Eagle and I have just finished setting up the Omni-Vector virtual monitoring device. We're ready to start the experiment at any time.
Okay. She presents the device to them with a look that reveals both anticipation and calculation in a single dangerous smile.
Please, take a seat, Timekeeper. You're about to experience quite the adventure.
Am I?
Wait, Miss Marguerite. Would you mind explaining what this Omni-Vector virtual monitoring device is before you start?
That would be a good idea.
It's a chaos system omni-vector quantitative analysis and spatiometric virtual sensory monitoring device,
Jesus.
to be precise.
Oh, you really just wanted to put as much jargon as possible in a single sentence, didn't you?
Based on what we know about this cube, it'll go through unpredictable changes in the near future. So, to keep it under control, we must...
You must? But what's wrong, Sonetto?
Judging by your faces, I think I haven't been clear enough.
Yeah, I think you know that.
Allow me to make things easier for everyone. Using the data I provided, the research team has decoded the arcane skill Manus Vindicte used to stabilize the shell of the boon, allowing us to access what was held inside.
It was trivial, really. All we needed to do was listen.
So you're saying I can use this device to hear what's inside the cube?
Exactly. I know it isn't quite correct to call it a monitoring device, but language itself is an exercise in uncertainty, wouldn't you say?
I guess.
Given that the cube was created by Arcana, a less direct but safer method of exploration is probably for the best.
As it happens, I already attempted to listen to the device while setting up the system. As soon as the first blast of sound reached my ears,
Oh boy, that's...
I was hit with a wave of dizziness and briefly fell unconscious. Symptoms that closely resemble what I experienced when you secretly invited me to the lake in your suitcase.
Okay, so she remembers being summoned. That's kind of interesting.
It's likely, Vertin, that you are the only one able to remain conscious while listening to the device. And don't worry, Eagle has already booked a VIP room for you at the rehab center, just in case.
So yeah, they've done this before. That the summoning, polling, the gacha system is part of the story a bit. That is kind of funny that the butterfly here commented on that.
I see. Well, I suppose there's only one way to find out.
The hat is removed, allowing for the head to fit more easily inside the dome.
Virtual environmental model constructed. You may begin at any time.
Oh boy, what are we gonna see?
Stranger, place the Pandora's box on the tray, if you would.
Why do you have to call it that? That's just calling for trouble.
Justice. The superposition of ever-changing matter. It seems feasible to the system you
Oh no.
timekeeper.
I'm already in. Oh boy. Did we break it? What happened? The ringing of the ears fades, only to be replaced by the wailing of the device's alarm.
The machine is smoking. Did something go wrong?
Vernon broke the machine.
Timekeeper, are you alright?
I'm fine. My ears are ringing, but that's all.
Yeah, probably from the alarm of the machine. The hat is put back on, concealing still spinning eyes beneath its brim.
So you were able to withstand whatever's inside the cube as expected, but it looks like our monitoring device wasn't.
It's probably some eldritch being that is living there that Verton's immune to, but yeah.
The overload of chaos data caused it to break down, though it should have been fine under the protection of the Apeiron scroll.
It's probably too strong. Oh, that's probably a bad idea to be messing with this man. Eagle diligently jots down notes as she provides a full assessment of the damage.
Did you hear anything during the experiment?
I did. But I don't quite know how to describe it. It was almost like the sound of sinking quicksand.
Quicksand or an hourglass?
I think I've made contact with similar powers before. I'm not sure what it is, but I know it could be very dangerous.
Then Miss Stranger was right. It could be risky to break the shell before we find out what's inside.
It's still an option worth considering, since we've gotten nothing from the monitoring device.
Yeah. She lets the undertone of excitement bleed into her voice intentionally. Yeah, she focused her attention on the artifact.
Well, Timekeeper, shall we open it?
That is such a bad idea,
No.
man.
The risk is too high.
Yeah, especially so close to the storm.
Shame. Anyway, if you change your mind,
She produces a capsule-shaped item.
use this. Our virtual neighbor came up with this capsule while we were working on the monitoring device.
Who? TTT?
It activates with a simple incantation. It will take about 7 seconds to dissolve the shell. After that, who knows what might happen. I'll teach you the incantation later. It's easy, as long as you pass the SPDM's 9th grade arcane skills class.
I don't know if Verton passed that. About the 9th grade.
As it happens, I wasn't in class for most of 9th grade.
Really? Either way, I'm sure being the timekeeper has given you more than enough experience to handle it.
It's really, I don't know much about arcane things. Yeah, Verton really can't use all that many arcane skills. One of the few we've seen worked is the lock one that she did in Antarctica, and that's pretty much it. Marguerite hands over the capsule with a practiced smile. I'm really curious what's inside the box, but them naming it Pandora's box is such a red flag, man. Quantifying pain. Can the sum of the mind and the spirit be reduced to scientific data? Classification: high. Patient codename Moth. Medical records. Examination reveals that the patient, having returned from the Antarctic operation, performed a repeated identity overrides throughout her long-term undercover assignment, exceeding the safe actuation threshold. The patient's photo axis now shows multiple unstable jet segments, which may affect override efficiency and increase the risk of personality collapse. Brainwave activity shows an increase in vast waves, indicating a compensatory neural overload. Neurotransmitter concentrations are imbalanced. Dopamine levels have dropped by to 60% of the normal range, and serotonin synthesis efficiency has increased by 28. Physical damage is present in the medial prefrontal cortex, with mild edema in the lymphatic system. The patient also overextended her use of arcane skills during the Antarctic operation, resulting in prolonged pneuma depletion. Recovery prospects are not encouraging. Strict limits must be placed on her arcane skill usage in the near term to prevent irreversible damage. During psychological evaluation, the patient exhibited mild self-perception disorder. Diagnostics. The patient's brain damage is largely within controllable limits, although a deep personality override should be performed upon completion of the undercover assignment, given the critical enemy intelligence and the knowledge obtained during the infiltration of Manus Vindictae. A non-conventional approach has been approved. The photoaxis override will be suspended for the time being. The patient now instead receives regular injections of neural repair peptides to maintain brain function. During this period, the patient's psychological state must be closely monitored to confirm her results of cognitive anchoring. Goddamn, so she's basically just... her mind is on the verge of collapse at any moment until she gets a memory wipe. That's fucking crazy, man. Let me see. Eagle. Incident Lawrence, yep, okay. Right. And Miss Stranger here. War management is leadership. The efforts of London managed leaders are numerous, scattered across various regions. Yeah, pretty much what we expected. What else we have here? Let me see. It's the same thing. Yeah, it's the same normal thing. And then we get the thing. Investigate the boom from the timekeeper. And I don't think there's anything else. So, yeah, let's go back. Alright, a few hours later, the stone doves. A few minutes later, I mean. Alright, we're gonna back with them. It seems they could stand here in silence forever. Meryl and Matilda. Top floor of the central watchtower. 3 hours and 5 minutes before the storm. The large shelter dove casts a soft glow over its perch.
Is it just me? Or is this dove bigger than the others?
It is much bigger than the other four, and that is for a very good reason. This is the primary dove.
It's the one that is making this place immune to the storm, right?
It covers the largest area of the campus, while the other four cover the corners.
Right, okay.
To think that the SPDM's been kept safe all this time by these things.
Right, because I think the from my understanding, the Foundation main building is one of the places that's protected. It doesn't get affected by the storm. Doesn't need any exterior alterations. From what they're telling us here, the SPDM building is different. It is susceptible to the storm, but with the help of these doves, probably from the Pax house or something like that, it needs to be constantly on, these doves, so we can get protected in the storm. Mel takes a step forward and just as before, inserts the tester. The tester whirls to life and inserts as quickly the sound fades, replaced by a triumphant hue.
All green. Shelter dove's functional.
That's good to know.
That's it. We've checked all of them. So, snack break then?
Certainly not. We need to keep patrolling the grounds until the storm is over and everyone is safe.
Matilda with her sense of professionalism.
So, what? We just keep circling around the school, going up and down the watchtowers?
That's about it, yeah.
I know it is far from the sort of glorious mission that the great Matilda Buanish is capable of, but just think, we are protecting all the staff and students of the school. Someone must have done the same for us when we were students.
Yeah, I get it.
She chuckles to herself.
I shouldn't complain. I'd much rather do this than fight on the battlefield. And the snacks here are better than the MREs, that's for sure.
Yeah. She pulls two chocolate-flavored energy bars from her pocket and offers one to Matilda.
Plus, we don't have to hide them from the instructors anymore.
Oh, thank you. I suppose it is inefficient to work on empty bellies.
Also, cheese chocolate. Ugh, I don't know how I feel about that though. After a moment of hesitation, she reaches out to take the bar.
Their butterberry flavor, only produced in the 90s. I guess that makes them a little old, but they should taste fine.
Or a little young since we're in 1920.
Ignore the packaging. I swapped it out to avoid leaking time period info.
Quite, thoughtful of you.
Okay, yeah, this thing. This is a sticker on top of the thing.
Allons-y. Remember to lock the blast door in case any students end up wandering around near these restricted areas. Yes, Lavender?
Miss Matilda, could you go to the southwestern watchtower right now?
What's wrong?
Okay, what's wrong?
There are some strangers at the school gate that are staring in its direction.
Oh no.
Strangers? What do they look like?
They're all adults, and they aren't dressed like the instructors or security.
Please stay safe, Lavender. Meryl and I are on our way.
Oh boy, here he goes. Here it starts.
Over here, Miss Boanish. Miss Vanderveer.
Lavender pops out from behind the bushes and waves the pair over.
Is there anything else you remember?
It looks like they might have come from one of the nearby towns. Not sure what they want. Should I call security?
Matilda and Meryl exchange a glance.
It's best that you leave for now. The security assistance team will take over from here.
But I can help, Miss Matilda.
I'm certain you would. But students are not allowed to make contact with outsiders.
Right.
But Never mind. You're right. The monitor director said she wanted to see me in her office anyway.
Off you go then. You know how much she hates waiting.
Oh, look at that voice. Lavender acknowledges the order with a nod, but the worry is plain in her face as she leaves. Once she's far enough away, the two of them speed towards the southwestern watchtower. The tower stares down at them above a tranquil wooden lake.
Matilda, do we really have to toss them out? They're just townsfolk, aren't they?
Outsiders are strictly forbidden from the SPDM campus. Besides, the storm will be here soon. Maybe we should...
Uncertainty creeps into her voice.
No. We must confirm their identities and arrest them if necessary.
Yeah, they may be minus. We need to be careful about these guys. A rustling sound coming from the southwestern watchtower draws their attention.
Listen, the watchtower's door just opened.
Oh, that's bad.
Then we must go immediately.
That's bad. First floor of the southern watchtower. 2 hours and 50 minutes before the storm. Met at an open door at the watchtower's base, they thread with cautious as they enter the dim circular room beyond.
Huh? No one's here?
They might be already up.
Where did the guards go? They were right here last time.
That's just giving me bad vibes. All at once they struck and waved at the odor, a scent both strange and darkly familiar.
Calm down, Meryl. This is precisely why they asked for our support. We'll report the situation to the security center, begin an investigation, and eliminate any threats we encounter along the way.
Let's hope we have signal.
That button on the wall should contact the security center.
Okay, let's see. Ever confident, she reaches out and presses the button without a moment's pause. Nothing. Right.
It's not working.
They were smart to cut off the wiring, probably. Realizing this, Meryl pulls her communication out and punches a few keys. No signal. Ah, damn it.
Oh no, My communicator doesn't have a signal either.
I knew it. Ah, there it
But
comes.
this alarm is directly connected to the security center through an underground wire. Its
Oh, they're
signal
underground.
can't be blocked. Unless...
They're underground. They're using the old tunnels.
Unless someone cut it.
Whoa, okay, you're speaking... Is that Japanese or Chinese? I think it might be Japanese.
Intruder!
Get down!
Oh, it's the goop guy we saw from the trailer, I think. Nope, it's just the disciple. Okay, I think that might be just gibberish. I've never seen that symbol before.
Manus Vindictae?
Earl whips around to see a dark figure descending the steps. Even more shadow figures emerge and rush downstairs behind it. Okay, so no, I think they might be speaking different languages. That's kind of neat. Hey, those are the guys. It's been a while since we've seen these two. The first of them blocks the watchtower door while the other traps Matilda and Meryl on the other side.
They're blocking the only way out! These filthy puppets have grown more intelligent. Think, Matilda! You must find a way to report this to the school and the Foundation. The wire is beyond repair, but Lavender was near the watchtower when she called me, which means the signal jammer is only covering a small area. C'est ça! Meryl, do you think you can reach that window?
That window there?
Yes, that window.
It's a bit high, but I guess I could transform into a bird.
Then I shall distract these puppets while you fly out that window. Keep flying until your communicator has a signal again and report to the Foundation.
But what about you?
I am Matilda Bruanish, star investigator of the Foundation and leader of the security assistance team. You have no need to worry about me.
Alright, let's go. Let's use the twins here. And, where is she? I think she is pretty close to max level, but I think she should be right here. Copelia.
Are we rehearsing a new show?
Let me see. They added another thing here, which is pretty neat. They get archetype things we can put. Because, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty neat. Let me see. I can actually take a look here, just to see the.
Miss Charlie?
How do you put it? No, out there. Here. Nope. Here. Nope. Okay. Just trying to see what good healer we could use for her.
Greetings, comrade timekeeper. We have observed
I guess we'll
that
see
your
it later.
visits follow no
This is this is probably gonna be so easy. It's not even gonna be much of a problem. So I'm just gonna remove Cassandra here and put Flutterfly. Honestly, it's no big deal.
Oh, I got it now. So that dummy book actually helped you learn how to shapeshift?
Dummy book? Oh, that! You remembered it?
Matilda Bruanish never forgets a thing. But I must say, I am impressed. It can be quite risky to learn shapeshifting by yourself. But now is not the time for compliments. You must leave at the first opportunity.
Right away.
Alright, let's go with this. Alright.
Let's welcome.
Put all of this.
Introducing.
This. Put on the
What I'm good at.
Disturbance detected.
and
Just
go.
another shift.
They're gonna go for their ultimate, by the way.
Up and at it.
Let the swan feathers sweep the stage.
And they are all dead.
That weren't even as tough as waking up an old fat.
2 hours and 45 minutes. Oh my, they're putting the Storm Mouse song music on. Attacking with a string of arcane skills, Matilda runs into the opposite direction of the narrow window. The light refracting off her crystal draws away their attention.
I'll be back as soon as I can. Stay safe, Matilda.
Whoop. She's aiming at the thing, right? At the window. She turns and fires a shot at the corner of the window. And there she goes. Meryl disappears into a burst of light, and a little blackbird darts through the hole in the glass. The blackbird flies from the tower, dodging branches as she swoops downwards. Oh, she got hurt. Meryl dispels the transformation and crashes into the ground. Ignoring the pain in her palm, she reaches for her communicator. No, fires the CG.
Yes! Signal's back! Security center. No response. Foundation. Alright, I'm through. This is Meryl of Team Timekeeper. Investigator Boanish and I have engaged Manus Vindictae at the southwestern watchtower of the SPDM. Number and purpose of intruders unknown. Requesting backup. Requesting backup.
Oh, there we go. There you go. Oh no. The explosions immediately scattered the arcane signal. All she receives is a reply static.
Update Manus Vindictae has destroyed the southwestern watchtower of the SPDM. Nearby areas will be exposed to the storm.
Oh no. Yep, here we go.
Matilda. Investigator Boanish was inside the watchtower.
Nah, Matilda will find a way out.
Destroyed.
Matilda will find a way out, so it really shouldn't worry about that, but, yeah, oh boy.
Meryl? Are you still there?
Judging from the reaction on the other end, it seems her message wasn't received. She has no choice but to end the call.
Manus Vindictae are attacking the SPDM.
Yes. They have already destroyed at least one watchtower. The rest of the campus is almost certainly in danger.
Oh boy. Her hands flips over the communicator as she switches lines. I think that might be a...
The pre-storm dispatch center is sending an armed response force to the SPDM. Hopefully the guards will hold out until they arrive.
Oh, those the two guys from the top squad are gonna be there,
Meryl
huh?
and Matilda are already engaged in the fighting. We need a faster way to get there.
Teleport floppy disk.
Well, in that case...
Margarine interjects with an understated satisfaction.
I may be able to help.
It's a floppy disk. Yeah. Yeah. To be continued. Alright. The clues, just extenders. Yeah, okay. Strategic sandbox. Is it just this? Foundation receives word of Manus Vindictae's raid on the SPDM. Nope, there's more. Aha, there it is. Okay, so the SPDM is like slightly away from the Foundation building. I'm guessing this is Laplace. So if this is Laplace, this is the Hubble Foundation main building, and this is the thing. Okay, and there's a few towns around. Okay, I see. Burned feathers. Bird flies on more than wings alone. 2 hours and 45 minutes before the storm. Matilda dodges nimbly across a cascade of rubble. She can see the cracks forming over the cement ceiling, leading to only one conclusion.
That explosion came from the top of the tower! No, Massa! They must be targeting the shelter dove!
Yeah, seems alright. The believers freeze, and then if summoned, they raise their heads.
If it's damaged, then this corner of the school will be exposed to the storm. If any students happen to be around...
Oh boy. Oh, the guy from the trailer. That guy with a cool-ass mask. An enemy, a humanoid husk shrouded in black descends. Its bizarre hulking movements manage to be even more unsettling than those of the disciples.
What? No!
Oh, look at this fucking guy. Holy shit. He looks so cool, man. Why do all the masked guys have to get all the cool outfits? The figure raised its hand, pointing towards Matilda. A black vortex condensed to the fingertips. The vortex impact dissolves the once sturdy concrete as if it was foam, only narrowly missing its intended target. Matilda teeters on the edge of this whole new hole, but gravity finds her and she tumbles downwards. Oh boy. Yep, they're in the air raid shelters now. Pain. Her first sensation is pain. It can be sharp but uncertain as she struggles to catch her breath.
This is the underground shelter.
The hard fall leaves her head muddled, vision flickering and ears ringing. A bird. Oh, Meryl. As the floor above Matilda crumbles away, a little bird darts over the rubble towards her. Meryl spells the transformation into a less than elegant fashion, then hurries to her comrade's side. She can hear the enemy's footsteps above them, but the falling shards of cement and billows dust obscure her vision.
Matilda, can you hear me? Wake up! Hang in there. I'll get these concrete blocks out of here. In no time.
Oh boy.
All right, let's...
Oh, there he goes again. Another attack thunders down from above. It grazes Meryl's face, but before she can turn, she hears a scream as more cement tumbles down towards them.
No! Matilda!
She lunges over to Matilda and, gathering all her strength, drags her from the rubble before the next attack can hit.
We have to move!
The broom closet. That's a big broom closet. 2 hours and 40 minutes. Meryl throws herself over and her unconscious companion to a small dark room.
Is this a broom closet? All right. It'll at least take that thing some time to find us in here.
She takes a moment to recall her field first aid protocols, then lays Matilda down gently.
Please don't die. Can you hear me, Matilda?
Oh, Matilda.
At least she's still breathing. All right, let's see. Some bruises, no obvious fractures or internal bleeding.
Wow, that was a miracle.
What are these?
Oh, did her crystal sphere broke? Several dull-looking shards have buried themselves in Matilda's clothes.
Are they crystals?
Either her crystal ball shattered or it's crystals her mom gave her.
No. Focus, damn it. You can't get distracted.
Thoughts bombard her from every direction, but where the adrenaline and some spark of confidence, she finds her center.
First, hide Matilda somewhere safe. Second, get the backup dove to protect us from the storm syndrome.
This is what is going on in the trailer, right? Backup dove.
Then, take Matilda to the central watchtower, or the library, and wait for rescue. That's the plan.
Her heart beats faster, stronger, but steady. With deep breaths, she gets trembling under control. Her fear transforms into resolve, her mind and body reacting in sync like never before.
I can do this. I'm a soldier. I've trained for this. All right. Action.
Action indeed. I think there's a fight here. Let me see. Oh, that's new. That's a new background, finally.
The backup. It's here. Oh, good thing I was actually listening when Matilda mentioned them.
Yeah, thank God. She breathes out some relief, then her security assistant team key is enough to open the locked safe. There it is.
I doubt these can cover the same range without a pedestal. I'd better hurry back. Who's there?
Oh boy. Cradling the shelter dove, she leans close against the door, listening for a movement outside.
More Manus. Have they attacked the entire campus? I hope everyone's safe.
Waiting until the footsteps recede into silence, Beryl slowly inches the storage room door open.
Who knows what I'll run into on my way back. Maybe I should cast invisibility on myself. Oh, but that would leave optical traces.
Barely nothing, really. She racks her brain for solutions, silently cursing that she never practiced these lesser-used arcane skills.
Maybe there's something in here I can use as a disguise. Oh, how about that locker?
That's where the kid's gonna hide, right? From the trailer? She crouches down and runs a hand over the sturdy metal locker. It's the kid, right? Yeah, him.
Huh? What are you doing in here?
I snuck out to meet Moss and Randy. We were going to meet.
Oh, is this the third kid, the one from the choir? I thought they took him. The seal, empty space amplifies the approaching footsteps.
Bollocks! Stay there. Don't make a sound.
She closes the door with haste and dives behind a stack of supply boxes. Oh man, look at this guy. Jesus.
I've never seen a Manus soldier like this before. What sort of weapon are they using?
It's a new weapon, huh? Oh no, kid. Taking notice of the rustling, the dark figure lifts its finger and points towards the locker. Oh my god. A rat scurries out from inside.
That power. Never mind. Looks like they don't even need one.
Oh boy. It follows the rat's movements and targets another locker. The hand rises again. Alright, so these are exactly one for one the events of the trailer, huh?
Let me save you some trouble. I'm over here!
And we're fighting. Okay, let's go.
I love the tension.
This isn't like anything we've encountered before. What kind of monster are you? You can do this, Meryl.
Alright.
Disturbance detected.
What I'm good at. Just another shift.
Disturbance detected. Disturbance detected.
Alright, let's go.
Laundry time.
Let the swan feathers sweep the stage.
And he's gone.
Are they dead?
I don't think they are, Meryl. The enemy falls, but Meryl keeps her sights trained on it, watching with disgust as inky matter flows from its broken skull.
This isn't a person. It's something artificial.
Several heartbeats pass, but the enemy doesn't stir. Confident in her victory, she stows her weapon. Come on, kid, we gotta get the hell out of here. Beverly rushes out from his hiding place.
What was that?
Meryl grabs his head and forces him to look away.
Don't look. We'll figure out what's going on. Just come with me for now.
Something snatches away the shelter dove she's holding. There he goes, he's back. Probably gotta incinerate the thing with all the goo and everything. Oh my god, look at his fucking face. Jesus, man. The loathsome creature rises from its feet, still messing up its skull. The inky void where it should be forms into eldritch tentacles as it pulls itself together. It holds the soul dove in vice grip, and with the other hand, it conjures another black vortex.
Down!
Here comes Soneto. Neat. Oh, hell yeah, look at that.
What? Vatin? Sonetto! Meryl, take cover!
It looks like their arcane skills can't pass through the crystals conjured by my incantations.
That's good to know. Her assessment is as calm and composed as ever, even under fire.
Which means I should be able to provide us protection going forward.
Its core is inside its head, Sonetto! Can you see it?
It's the little
see
eye
it.
thing.
A breach in its skull. Maybe we can start by disabling its perception of gnosis. But I need to get closer before I can cast accurately.
Closer. I can help with that. Cover me!
Understood.
All right.
Watch my back, Sonetto!
Oh, okay.
Copy. I'll restrict its movement. You get close. Meryl, it's able to see more clearly through its fractured skull. Keep clear of that side.
Understood. I'll approach the other way.
Quiet.
Ow! He actually does quite a good amount of damage, surprisingly. Oh, that's okay. So that's how you do it. Okay. I was wondering how that worked. Okay, so she's main roles. Let's go for it.
Disturbance detected. Let's welcome.
What are we waiting for?
Introduce. Let's welcome.
All right, let's see.
Just a second, darling.
Wind it up and go.
Okay. Please
And just completely obliterate the guy. Yep, there we go.
It's down for good, right?
A complete performance.
230.
Meryl, are you alright?
I'm fine.
Where's Matilda?
Upstairs, probably.
She's...
The cowering Beverly, no longer able to suppress his terror, wipes away tears and he sobs.
Will it come back to life again?
Don't worry. We've shattered its core. It won't come back.
Alright,
Come here.
better burn it.
What's your name?
Beverly?
Sonetto leans the terrified student away and comforts him.
What happened to Matilda, Meryl? She... got injured. Badly. She's unconscious. The best I could do was hide her in a broom
Oh
closet.
boy, I wonder if she's still there.
I'll take you to her. But how did you both get here so quickly?
Teleport? Floppy disk? Probably, if they have the teleport technology, so...
Teleport discs.
Yeah, there we go. See?
Yes. A Laplace researcher gave the timekeeper 2 discs when the alarm rang. She and her assistant used them to get to the SPDM.
How many more of these unregistered discs are there in the LSCC?
Oh, in register. Okay, yeah, that explains it in register, right. Yarmalai whips his own complaints away. It is worth considering now.
Attacking headquarters is one thing, but the SPDM? What crooked reason could they have to hurt those kids?
To recruit them for their cause, most
Are
likely.
they so desperate to replace their losses that they'd kidnap school children?
I mean, is that really that different from what the Foundation does? Like, granted, yeah, is that really that much different?
War makes monsters of us all. Even more so for the Mammoth. Wait, that's where Blackbird was stationed. I hope she's alright.
Right, Blackbird is Meryl. Paravian tries his best to analyze the situation.
The Timekeeper made the right choice. With her leadership and her assistant by her side, she should be able to keep things under control until reinforcement arrives.
Yeah, but how long until that?
Dispatch has given us our instructions, right, Miss Stranger?
The captain of the first squad comes over.
Yes. You will reinforce the SPDM with the first squad. Meanwhile, I will mobilize the reserves and take over security here.
Kreus picked a great time to get hauled off to court. Where are the flying witches?
The nearest flight unit is on its way from Xeno headquarters. But only those who are equipped with equilibrium umbrellas. There's no doubt we'll be the first unit to reach the SPDM. Those children are counting on us. Miss Stranger, please continue the admission process. The chaos in the SPDM can't be allowed to spread to headquarters.
First squad assembled. Captain
Oh,
Osborne,
Vera.
ready to go.
Oh, you're excited for Surprise. It's been a while. I think it's since Sao Paulo I haven't seen you.
All right, get moving.
Damn, it's been a while since we've seen her. Oh boy. Low on supplies. Soldiers time to tighten our beds. Briefing overview of the teleport disk usage in the current era. General situation. Headquarters. Teleport disk supplies across the department is critically low. A single use item with a limited capacity for teleportation. Emergency ration remains in effect based on current inventory. Priority is given to frontline and core mission units. Requests for additional supplies will be approved outside of special emergencies and critical needs. Cause and background. The only known source of the primary material for teleport disk is located at the core conflict zone of the ongoing war. Extraction operations have been fully suspended, and supply routes remain blocked. As a result of these uncontrollable factors, teleport disk production has dropped significantly. That explains it, yeah. Inventory continues to decline and resupply maintenance uncertain. Conclusion. Due to the disruption of material supplies, teleport disk stock will have entered a critical shortage. Laplace Scientific Computers is actively researching substitute materials. Headquarters requires all departments to strictly adhere to ration standards and optimize usage strategy. All combat objectives must be carefully evaluated, with disks reserved for critical junctures capable of turning the tide of battle in order to manage current and future supply. Oh boy. Let's see here. It's just a recap, essentially. Okay. Okay. What about clues? Matilda, she's critically injured right now. Burton, Team Timekeeper. Yeah, okay. So you have Team Timekeeper in purple. It's friendly to all of these characters. Alright. Curious it doesn't say friendly with the Foundation, huh? That is definitely an interesting choice.
When
Oops, that's the wrong
I
one.
lived
That's the wrong
in
one.
the blue room.
The LMI. Oh, Miss Juvis! Finally! Jesus, we're finally seeing her. A Miss Stranger, huh? Legends never belong to those who live them. No one knows what the one that follows added their history to the story.
What in the name of Penny Lane is going on out there?
Oh, Regulus too. Regulus picks up the shift in energy like a sour note. She rushes over to the wind to look towards the Foundation's eastern entryway.
What's with all those people heading out? They finally got sick of being locked up in this place too? But what's their angle? Busting out to put on a concert right before the storm hits? Cool, that'd be mad. But you'd have to admire their rockin' spirit. Oh, that's
Safabi. Hey, everyone's here. Safabi has somewhat inexplicably produced a telescope to join Regulus as they appear out the window.
She's leaving too, but what's got everyone in such a hurry?
Not possessed by an abundance of a sense of or for puzzles, the two of them turn to face the others in the room.
That's the pre-storm quick reaction force she's leaving with. They're probably being dispatched to solve some crisis outside of headquarters.
Okay, so everyone's here, the original team, huh?
A crisis? Oh my. Is there anything we can do? Vertin... Huh? Where have Vertin and Zanetto gone off to?
They're there already.
We might have been able to ask them if we hadn't been thrown in these boring grey rooms again. How dare they take our lovely comfy suitcase from us? This is just like the first time I got locked up in this pencil pusher's paradise. I bet those suits are up to something this time too. Not to worry though, because this captain has her ways. My dutiful chief mate is already gathering intel.
Mr. Apple, the room door creaks open, and right on the cue, Apple, there he goes, floats inside.
Captain, I ran into Miss Stranger on the way back. I think she can explain the situation.
Miss Stranger? Wait, you mean that phony captain of the Free Breeze?
A sudden chill covers the room as the door widens to reveal the target of Regulus's exclamation, yet the words don't find purchase on her elegant face. Right, they just met her in the Free Breeze. Did he not told her about her being a spy?
Team Timekeeper, I wanted to inform you of Miss Vertin and Zanetto's status. 10 minutes ago, we received a report on an emergency at the SPDM. They've made their way there via teleport disc.
Hang about! Just the two of them? Not fair! Why, we're cooped up here when we could be helping out.
With all due respect, Captain, we do have a job to do. The rest of Team Timekeeper will serve as a reserve unit of the pre-storm QRF during personnel admission.
Come to think of it, I did hear someone mentioning us being a reserve. But I thought that just meant we'd be stuck sitting on our hands waiting for something to do.
The first squad is on their way to the SPDM. They will join the Timekeeper as soon as possible.
Then let's get ready, shall we? I'll whip up some pain-relieving dew and misty mist spray in a jiffy.
I want the Foundation's fastest car. Nope. Motorbike. Those kids need help, and this rockin' pirate is going to give it to them.
The two of them conspire together, poised to begin a heroic rescue mission, even if it means running straight into the maws of the coming storm. Julius, meanwhile, locks eyes with Miss Stranger. The two mature adults in the situation.
Might I speak with you in the hallway, Miss Stranger?
Yeah.
Of course, Miss Truvis.
The two exit the corridor, leaving a growing ruckus behind them.
We won't be leaving headquarters, will we?
No. Ty didn't have the heart to rain on their parade. Your job is to protect headquarters, now that the first squad has left.
I see, and this is where the major battle's gonna happen, I'm gonna guess, because we did saw in the trailer they are fighting as well.
Dispatch doesn't want the emergency at the SPDM to interrupt the admission process. Both are equally important.
Hasn't the Foundation been recruiting more talent than ever in the past few months? I doubt manpower is a problem anymore. Is it in any way possible to reassign this duty to another unit, so we can reinforce the Timekeeper?
We have expanded our staff considerably, but many of the new members are from the current era.
Right.
This is their first storm. Their reaction to it could be unpredictable.
Right.
Unfortunately, we've determined it's best not to put them on any tasks in the lead up to it. In fact, we've been keeping them under close surveillance. It doesn't help that many of them still carry grudges from the war. Not all of them were on the same side. Still, there's no need to worry for your friends. The first squad are experienced in dealing with Manus Vindictae. The Timekeeper is in safe hands.
Yep, there goes the moth. She pauses, listens to the moth beside her ear.
I don't suppose you can manage to pacify them.
They're hardly what I would call obedient.
Then they'll have to learn to live with it. The Foundation has rules for a reason.
Yeah, you try telling them that.
I'll do my best, but I can't promise anything. The first time we came to the Foundation, they also took the suitcase from Verdun under the guise of research. I'm afraid there isn't much I can do to dissuade their suspicion, nor their dissatisfaction.
I'm grateful. As long as you are willing to try, Miss Truvis. Razor will contact you soon to give you further instructions.
Before she leaves, Miss Stranger pauses at the door to the timekeeper's temporary lodgings.
Apparently, neither you nor I like the characters we're playing on this stage.
Right. Still in the broom closet. Okay, so Matilda's still here. 2 hours
How's
and 20
Matilda
minutes.
doing? Her vitals are strong, and she doesn't appear to have any dangerous wounds, but she still hasn't come to. Her crystal ball is broken. I suspect it took the brunt of the damage, but we need to get her some professional medical help to know more.
If only Miss Tooth Fairy weren't at the UK branch with Flutterpage right now. Still, there should be medical staff on site at the school. Let's move Matilda somewhere safe and start looking.
Vartan!
Dusty, the shovel Meryl emerges from the corner.
I've checked the shelter. There aren't any other students or staff. Some walls have collapsed, though. We can't access the other underground facilities.
Yeah.
There's no time to clear debris. We'll have to move above ground.
Aren't we going to wait for reinforcements?
No time. By the time they get here, everyone will be dead or taken away by the storm.
No. The clock is ticking. We can't afford to wait.
Exactly. Scenario, having already reviewed the manual from cover to cover after receiving their assignment, lowers her head in contemplation.
This tower's shelter dove has been destroyed, and the backup can only keep us safe for 10 minutes without a pedestal.
So it has to be really timed correctly.
And to make matters worse, I don't have my suitcase.
Oh, yeah.
If things go wrong, you could all be infected with the storm syndrome.
Right? Everything is Murphy's Law, right? Everything bad is happening right at the same time. Meryl can't help but look at the shelter dove lying on the ground. Though only a few minutes have passed, its glow has dimmed significantly.
So, where should we go now?
The good old map.
Normally I'd suggest the central watchtower. It's where the instructors used to tell us to go in case of emergencies. But I don't imagine we'd make it that far with a comatose patient and a child.
Right.
Our best choice is the library. It's close by and storm-proof. With any luck, we'll find something useful. Or at least some other people.
The library itself is stormproof? Beneath her calm exterior, new worries surfaced in the chief assistant's mind.
What if the manas are already there?
We take them down.
Ooh,
And if there are too many of them, we'll pass through it to the clinic. We need to take Matilda there anyway. The plan is settled then. We'd better get moving. The storm waits for no one. If combat breaks out, I'll do what I can to protect Matilda and Beverly. I'll trust you both to handle whatever stands in our way.
Okay.
Understood. Sure. Just leave it to us.
All right. Grab Beverly, and let's move.
Yep, okay, we're fighting. Alright, let's go.
I love
Oh, look at those guys. Trumpet heads and mannequins. Yeah, let's go for that. We can, let's just do their ultimate. We can probably just kill them instantly.
On my toes. Strings, be prepared. It's out with you!
Let the swan feathers sweep the stage.
Oh, they're doing the Swan Lake sound music there. You can see it. You can hear it just for a second there.
Complete performance. A complete me.
But yeah, you can hear the swan like music there a little bit in the Twins Ultimate.
Sonetto!
Regna sereno, intenso ed infinito.
Light flows with the tip of her glass feeder, condenses and then cleaves through the air like a sword. Oh my god, we got 2 hours left.
Button! Beverly! All clear!
Alright.
Wow. Stay calm and keep your eyes open. Watch your step.
Yeah, we don't want you falling now.
Button? What are you looking at?
Their watch?
Nothing. Let's get inside.
Vertin, why are you not telling them?
The side entrance is right ahead. Keep going.
Let me get the door.
Meryl turns and just as she readies herself to run, the library side door swings open. Who's there?
Everyone get in here!
Lavender.
Quickly!
Alright, nice. Nice save, kid. Alright, yeah. The library. The door slams shut and a small cadre of students inside slide desks and chairs into a place behind them to reinforce it.
Moss! Randy! You're alright!
Beverly runs towards his classmates. Rows of bookshelves divide the library into a series of compact alcoves. Nearly everyone is now filled with children in white uniforms.
All these students.
Lavender stands in shock as she watches the unconscious Matilda getting carried into the library.
What happened to Miss Matilda?
She's wounded. Could you find a quiet room and help me move her there? She may have suffered some trauma to her head, so we need to be very careful.
I remember there were couches in the reading room. Are they still there?
They are. Do you remember where it is?
Yeah. Button, let me help you put Matilda there.
All right.
Lavender takes a sharp and precise turn to face Sonetto.
Miss Sonetto, my name is Lavender, 9th grade monitor assistant. It's an honor to meet you.
An honor? You know about me?
You're an SPDM legend. A lot of us know you from the school parade.
Okay. Said legend finds herself struggling to accept the sudden burst of praise.
I'm flattered. It's very nice to meet you, Lavender. Are you the one who led all these students here?
That's right. I just gotten back to the ceremony when the explosions went off. The instructors told us 9th graders to lead all the students here. We're the oldest students, and the only ones who have received any real training. So it's our duty to protect the lower grades, but... honestly, thank goodness you showed up.
It's clear she's attempting to seem more in control than she truly feels. The scale and danger of this crisis are far beyond anything she could have prepared for.
Where are the guards and your instructors now?
I don't know. They just ordered us to head to the library. A few of them came with us, but they're not doing so well. They got hurt protecting us from the Manus on our way over.
You know about Manus Vindictae?
Yes. And the storm, too.
Really?
I was told about it as part of my role as monitor assistant. All these things that are happening means the storm is about to arrive. Doesn't it? I understand that we're not allowed to talk about it on school grounds. But given the situation...
I think we can make an exception. You need to be prepared for the possible dangers ahead.
Thank you so much, miss. You don't know how relieved I was when I saw you coming to our rescue. So, you were sent here by the Foundation, right? That means headquarters already knows what's going on. Will there be more reinforcements?
Well, you don't know. Might not get here in time.
Yes, and they're already on their way. We'll be safe soon.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, probably a good idea not to tell them this.
We'll follow your orders until then. By the way,
sorry. By the way, who's that woman who's carrying Matilda? She resisted.
That was
The other way
Vertin,
around.
the Foundation's timekeeper. And in fact, I'm her chief assistant.
Right. Lavender's eyes open wide in disbelief. Right,
You
she's
mean
probably
that
an
was
even bigger
Vertin?
legend.
the Vertin? I heard she ran away from the school and got expelled. How did you come to be her assistant?
It's kind of interesting how rumors spread.
Yes, I'm the Vertin you've heard about. But I was never expelled.
She was promoted, in fact. Sort of, yeah.
Sorry. When did you...
Vertin's pretty sneaky.
It's more than all right. It's only natural that people would start rumors with me coming here so rarely.
Lavender never imagined she'd run into so many campus legends all at once.
How could it be? Never mind. I'll do whatever I can to help. Miss Timekeeper.
Vertin is just fine, Lavender. Could you tell me more about the situation here? We need all the details.
Of course. But it might be better to go somewhere that the other students can't hear us.
Yeah, probably a good idea. To be continued. Yeah, okay. Seems about right. Seems like a good place to stop, too. Let's just see what the, little things we have left. Oh, nothing. Okay. Just a strategic sandbox. Alright. Alright, Miss Stranger. What's up? Neither you or I characters... Yeah? Apparently, yeah, okay. So, yeah, they're gonna be stuck there for a while. Let me see. Dispatch. From Juvis the Third, I heard that the Miss Stranger, that there's an emergency at the SPDM. Vertin has already left to deal with it. The storm is imminent, so you need to prepare to ask questions in advance. Sophie, that she is. Dispatch. Wait for the countdown. I see. In that case, I blew some kind of potions on top of the pain-relieving dew and mist spray, like the bouncing energy potion and for physical fatigue, and the spotless detergent for stains. Oh, and the storm is almost here. Anyone who doesn't make it into the Foundation in time might come down with storm syndrome. Maybe I can brew something for them too. She did actually brew something in chapter 2 to help relieve the storm syndrome, so it's not out of the realm of possibilities. SPDM emergency manual content. Campus fire evacuation procedures. Uncontrolled arcane power suppression control. Countermeasure against wind, wild flying critters. Student escape incident. Revised edition. The emergency manual is thorough, but it still doesn't cover the current situation. You didn't cover Manus attacks? Really? That is one big oversight. Manus Vindicta attacks should have been like one of the number one things. That's crazy. Alright, crew updated. We have Lavender here. Good old Vertin here. Miss Stranger as well. Juvis. She's back with us. I think they're gonna bring all of the characters, or most of the characters, from the original group here. We have Lopera. So far we have Lopera, the original Sophie, Regulus, Apple, Juvis. We even have Eagle around. Matilda too. We have a lot of cool people. Let's take a look. See here. Oh no, apparently Grace always had the scar. I never kind of looked at his face, I guess. Yeah. Alright, so that is gonna be it for now. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed. This certainly is shaping up to be a very interesting story. The action started really early too. I'm really curious if this has 25. If this thing has 25 nodes, or probably more, probably closer to 28 if the probably. I'm very curious what the hell they're gonna go with this. So yeah, let me just see if I have enough for a 10 pull. before we leave today. No. Alright, so yeah, that is gonna be it for now, at least. Hope you enjoy, and I'll see you all next time for more Reverse 1999. Ciao.